Hey everybody, it's your hospitality friend Glenn here. I'm excited because I'm on the panhandle of Florida today with my new friend Bart Begley over here of Integrity Laundry Services. And I'm excited because, Bart, you've got a great solution for hoteliers all in Florida and New Orleans and that to help them reduce their costs. And I know people are struggling out there day to day, right?
That's correct. That is correct.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're here at this awesome facility, and you've got a company that is now taking the linens off the property. You don't have to worry about washing them. You don't have to worry about supplying them. You don't have to worry about all of these things that eat up hours and hours and hours. So I'm excited to learn a little bit with you today.
Sure.
All right. So number one, what are you doing over here, and how are you helping hotels and places that I'm in right now in Destin, for example?
So we saw a huge need and demand to go and kind of create a whole total linen management program.
Yeah.
So what we did, we worked with Standard Textiles and we developed our own brand. And the reason we did that, it gave us a baseline that exceeded what all the state brand standards are now for the Marriotts, the Hiltons, the Hyatts. And then we went and made it efficient for everybody by hacking them and creating a software that can actually track the linen management. So we not only wash it, we pack it, we do the linen controls for you from the hotel itself. So our software actually controls it from point of service to end. You never have to call us, right? And it gave us efficiencies in the plant as well. So we can handle large volume, I mean, millions and millions of pounds. So we actually stretch from Baton Rouge all the way to Tallahassee for just this one location.
Wow.
And we have no problem servicing in any of those areas.
Yeah, and these guys are rapidly expanding, which is why I wanted to get in here early to help you folks understand how you can help save labor costs, electricity costs, and all sorts of other ancillary expenses you weren't even considering. And look, we know every single penny matters right now. That's why we're gonna do this little tour today and show you around. So, Bart, it's amazing. How many pounds of laundry did you say you can handle here?
50 million at this facility.
Wow,
On
50 million
on an annual basis.
Wow, that's even more than I could make filthy in one night. So let's. How do you make it happen? Let's take a tour and look at the magic. So where are we going to go first over here, friend?
Let's go over here to the tunnels.
All right.
Kind of go through the operational aspect of the tunnels.
All right. So you take the laundry off the folks' property. You pick it up. They don't have to worry about it anymore. Right. They don't have to worry about underloading the machines, like all these other things that you're just going to bring it over here. So,
right, and it's a worry-free system, right? It's not COG where the customer owns the goods.
Right.
I've got to track all the goods. This is all our product. So everything that we wash is our product, right? So you never have to worry about your stuff getting lost because we give you whatever you need that next day.
Yeah.
So we deliver the night before. When you wake up in the morning, your hotel's ready to go. You never have to worry about it. And we get that directly from our system. So the Butler 24/7, which is our proprietary software, we get all that information from there. So you never have to call us. We know what your needs are at all times.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So as we're recording this, it's after a major holiday weekend, and you guys are jamming.
Yes.
So, people's occupancy levels were up. Now, they don't have to worry about anything?
No, they had 100% occupancy levels at every hotel that we serviced this weekend.
Wow.
We did over 400,000 pounds just in 2 days of service, right? Not one hotel missed one room, one change, didn't have to worry about one aspect of their day-to-day operation when it came to the linen management aspect of this thing. So it really does help. And it reduces downtime, it reduces wait time on your housekeeping. So your housekeepers aren't sitting there waiting for a load to come out of a wash machine or a dryer. You're not hoping that your laundry folks show up to produce the laundry that morning.
Right.
Or if it's COG, customer-owned goods, you're not worrying about that company showing up with all your stuff that you need.
I'm going to pop in here for a second, because these hotels running 100% occupancy. What happens if one of their laundry machines break down?
They're screwed.
Right. I like your frank talk over there. That's for sure. So it's really starting to stack up. The removal of all of the headaches and the potential headaches.
Correct.
There's one other thing that I've been thinking about. The hotel that I'm staying at, I had a great sleep last night in the linens.
Yes.
That particular hotel is it gets a lot of credit from its brand for being very environmentally focused.
Correct.
So That's another ancillary benefit. You could really reduce all of those energy expenses, and you could be able to feel better if you're a full service hotel to those meeting planners and that sort of thing as well.
That is correct. And we also have, you know, our system, these tunnels that we have here, this is 12 mod. We actually have recycling, recirculation of our water. So we filter the water back in. We're able to save 50% of the water that's used back into the system.
Wow.
So we do reclaim water. We also, in our system, one of the things that we wanted to make sure is that we were killing the bacteria and making sure that
Let's take a look back here. Yeah, go on.
Anything that goes through our system actually passes what's called HLAC certification, which actually says that we can be used in an operating room.
Oh, that's really cool.
So you never have to worry about our linen having any bacterial issues or any.
I'm so glad, because I know a lot of GMs are like, you know, sneak into like St. Mary's of Francis or something like that. Like, we're short this weekend. We just gotta grab some. You don't have to worry about that. So another benefit, no more thievery from hospital, which is great. But one of the things that I find really fascinating to me is people don't even realize the amount of money that's actually spent physically on the electricity for the washers and the dryers, because it all seems, in a lot of P&Ls, it seems to be lumped into electricity or power, and it's not broken down,
So what we are seeing at the customers that we're saving money, it's 20% reduction in their utility costs alone because of the way these machines are set up. Conventional machines, every time you cycle, the water comes out. It has to be refilled. So you're cycling on a 30-minute or 35-minute cycle time. You have about 5 or 6 reutilizations where you have to fill up again. So their water usage is about 4 gallons for every pound. Mine's 0.4. So my cost savings on utilities is incredible compared to what they're doing. So that's how we're able to pass on savings. That's how we're able to reduce their costs. I mean, theoretically, when you're looking at everything, it should be about a 30% reduction of total cost of all.
You know, Bart, it's got me thinking. So many of you out there now are focused on getting involved in GPOs, right? The group purchasing organizations, because you want to get the benefits of going with others to lower your expenses. In a way, that's kind of what you're doing. You're like the GPO for laundry.
Correct.
You know?
Correct.
Or I should say the GWO, the group washing organization.
Another thing that's great about what we do, there's no upfront CapEx. And there's no continual CapEx. Your revenue matches your cost. So whatever because we only charge you for pounds used. We're only supplying what you're renting. So when somebody checks out, we supply you a new set of linen for the next person, right? So your revenue always matches their expenses.
Is there anything else that we should see?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go to that. I'm going to switch it back on you.
Yeah.
So, Bart, while we're walking over there and we're talking about expenses, if you're providing everything, then you don't have to worry about outlay of capital for linens at all anymore.
Correct.
And, you know, we're in the market right now. Hoteliers are under so much pressure with tips. They've got to put a lot of investment into that. I'd love to not have to spend the money on the linens as well.
100%. 100%. Yeah. Plus supply. The supply chain has been screwed up a lot too. So some of these hotels can't go and call their local vendors to get the supply that day. Right. And sometimes it happens on the busy season, Mardi Gras in New Orleans. I can't tell you how many times I've heard I don't have washcloths, I don't have hand towels. They can't get the rooms filled. So they're having to really wash that day to try to keep up with that demand for that day.
Oh my goodness.
And it doesn't happen till like 6, 7 o'clock at night. Right. And the guest is furious. So you're having to give rebates, you're having to give credits, you're having to do a lot. It's more money than
it's funny, Bart, because we don't really talk enough about all of those things that kind of secretly add up and work against your bottom line.
Right.
And I'm glad that you're bringing it to people's attentions, because if we focus on those sorts of things, we can continue to find great solutions like what you have over here.
Right. I'm going to take you over here to one of the folders. These are our small piece folders that do our towels. They actually, some of the efficiencies that we have when you do large scale is that you're able to go and pick a whole unsorted stack of terry. This came out of the dryer. I've got bath mats, I've got bath towels, and I've got hand towels. All she does is feed this machine. It reads the size using a laser eye and stacks and racks it by size. So the speed is efficient. She's doing 700 towels an hour out of this thing.
Wow.
So it's very efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah, the poundage that we're able to produce is crazy through these machines.
Yeah, so everything just kind of shows up at your door. How does that particularly work? How does it get received at the property?
So when it goes out, we have our own proprietary software that, again, we see what the needs are. We have all your hotel rooms in our system. So we tap into your system. We know what reservations you have. We know how long your length of stay is.
Yep.
So we know what you do. So if it's like a every 2-day refresh and third day is a total clean, we see how long that customer stayed. It's in our system. It tells us what the demand is. Or if it's a new check-in, we know that that's a refresh the next day. It's a one-night stay. So it's all put in our system. By 4 o'clock, we go and take down all the information. We pack for that evening and send it to you. Now, if you have a late, that somebody left early or something like that, and it happened at like 6 o'clock at night, you have par levels that we leave on site for you as well. So you're never without linen.
Oh, that's great.
So our system always has linen in it.
Oh, that's fantastic. And the last question I have for you, what do? They just throw all of the dirty linen in a bin and
Just put it in a linen
pick up
bin,
and swap them out?
Yeah, every day we come by and get them.
Excellent. Bart, this has been absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for being. How can we learn more about engaging with you in this particular region of the country?
Give us a call or go online at I forgot my website.
Integrity Laundry Services.
Integrity Laundry Services.
Hold on, say that again. And Bart, how can we find you?
At www.integritylaundryservices.com.
Awesome. And I want you to know today was very special. Being that we're in South Florida, I didn't want you guys to think we had an easy day, so we put digitally sweat in here. It's not real. It's all pretend. Thanks so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Love you guys. Bye, everybody.